No, I don't.
Mm-hmm.
If we sat against a wall while streaming, it wouldn't be like as open, like
I'm sitting in a chair. It's comfy.
like this, like open. But you could put a green screen up if you needed to.
If you were wondering, I did drop on my head a couple times.
But think, if you're against a wall, you can have a green screen. You can have like pictures. I know Bob Steen fought.
Why not just put the green screen?
I know Bob Steen fought. I feel like he sits like this. And he's got like a rack like behind him, like a small wall like shelving unit. And then he has like pictures and stuff. And like it's decorative. But I do like what I have because like look at that. You see my discus tank? A small little painting of a shrimp, a stop sign, and a broken laptop. That's my background placement. Alright, I gotta scroll up now.
I think I get stuff for outside.
Mystery Snow Guardians, DeFreeze, Sandy D, welcome. Select Pet, welcome. Stephen P, Jimmy P, welcome. Matt, welcome. Nope, y'all switch places and I can't take it. Switch back. Right, ow, now, meow. I prefer Dave on the right. Broken laptop, I have those. Yeah, this, like the screen on it is just not attached. Hey. See? It's like, it's detached. I like it on that side. I'm not boring and I'm energetic. You knocked my Kit Kat right on the ground. Oh. He's coming back to the left side, whether he takes my bed with him or not. That's for you. That's for you. Actually, if he can have his chair, I can have his comfy chair. Moochie! If you don't know, my cat just like jumped up into my chair. Look at her. She's such a good.
You know you're on the 11th?
When's the 11th? Friday? Yeah, I think. Is the 11th Friday? Or I'll check it out. Yeah, is it at 8:30?
Yeah, sure.
You're supposed to know these things.
I do. Telehealth thing called.
Hey!
So, what's happening, everyone? New Level Austin, Jenna P.
Jenna P, New of Austin, welcome. Geek Boy Jeremy, welcome. Sandy Farrell, welcome. It's attached but still works. Yes.
This is Bluetooth.
Just like your seatbelt. Is Sandy choosing the corridor suicide for her raffle win or more equities? Well, okay. Long story short, yes, she chose suicide. Here you go.
Just messing
Makes
with
you
it.
happy. But she didn't know what to get. She wanted to know what the better deal was. She liked the coral red pencil fish, but she didn't really. I don't know what kept her from getting those. Maybe she didn't have space or just didn't like want them that bad. She was thinking about the red devil tetras too, but she didn't want them to mess up the theme of the Stephen P. tank.
Black and blue tank. Blue on
black. So then she was like, okay, what do you want? She asked my father, like, is there anything you want? She asked me if there was something I wanted. Because originally she asked me, like, what should I get? I'm like, you shouldn't ask me this question because there's corridors involved. But we narrowed it down because I didn't want the Pulcher because I feel like they look like Schwarzschild. And I have 5 Schwarzschild. So 8 more Schwarzschild. I didn't really want 13 of them because they get a little bit bigger. So didn't really want a bunch of those. And I had 8 Equis. So what? There was 5 more. 14 would be a lot. It'd be cool, but it'd be a lot. So I thought, why not get another species of Corydoras? Yay. So she chose the 5 Susine. So we're actually going to talk about that in a minute.
Hey, Keith.
KJE, welcome. See, I understand where you guys all come from when, like, you say I'm boring and I'm not enthusiastic. Like, I just, like, sit here. Because I do. But if I'm sitting there, it's a lot better.
But,
I'm sitting there next stream. Taylor's Aquatics, welcome.
hey, Bob.
5 plus 8 does not equal 14. Well, there's 6 of them. There'd be 6. There's 6. Are we talking about the Equis? No, I said 13. I said 13 Schwarzschild, and it'd be 14 Equis.
Thank God this is being recorded. We can go back to that. Check it.
Yes. Because I feel like I said I have 8 Equis, so there's 6 more in the raffle. So 8 plus 6 is 14. So I didn't really want 14 Equis. That would be cool, but no. And then Schwarzschild, I have 5 Schwarzschild, and there's 8 more in the raffle. So I feel like I said 13. And I was like, I don't really want 13 of them because they get bigger. Who says you're boring? Look at her doing math and doing it right.
Hey, Eduardo.
Eduardo, Skipper, welcome. Tanked Aquatics.
Oh, Skipper. Hello.
You gonna say hi to Bob Kaler?
I did say hi to Bob Keller.
I didn't listen to you. Missed so many of your streams, but now I'm here. Good evening, everyone. Hello, Tanked Aquatics.
Hey, Tink. Yeah, I didn't even see Skipper. Jumped right past me.
Dementia.
So I took a half day of work today. That was cool. But I went shopping. Nothing important. Nothing exciting. Just a hot water heater.
Yeah, he comes home and he's got this gas water heater, and I'm just like, why? Scotty Aquatic. Hello?
I can't really wrap my head around it either, but it makes sense. So that's what we're doing.
Hold on. He can't wrap his head around it, but it does make sense. So
Well,
he can wrap his head around it.
the propane company's charging us $6 a gallon for propane. That's retarded. And even if they were paying if we were being charged regular prices, they would charge us $4 a gallon. And if we use 200 gallons, that's $800. If we use the recommended 500 gallons a year at $250, what's that? $12.50.
I'm not doing the math.
So you're actually paying more. You're paying less money for the gas, but you have to use more to get the better price. But I'm not opposed to
So
that.
now we're just gonna get everything propane functioned.
So we got a hot water heater. And
Are you buying this, or is this like funded from something?
yes, it's funded from Lowe's.
Are you having it on the Lowe's gift card? Because I know that they would never
It's
never
not
go out.
It is not a gift card,
It's a Lowe's card.
but it's only gifted until I pay them for it.
But I know they would never just go out and be like, let's get a new water heater.
That's what I said. If we run the furnace more and then put the hot water heater in, and then we were talking about a propane dryer, do that. We can't do the stove, but that's no big deal. That should bring us up to our 500 gallons, so we get the better price.
Lowe's card is a credit card.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said they're gifting it to me. And you said it was a gift card. And I said, no, it's not a
It's
gift
a gift card that you have to fund.
Yes, I have to fund it and I have to pay it.
Exactly. Isn't replacing things in your house fun?
What's the matter with
Then
saying
you
hot water heater?
If you say hot water.
So I had to say it.
What is it called?
On-demand heater?
Hot water heater?
That is a hot water. It's
Hold on. Technically, I see where you're coming from because it wouldn't heat hot water. Technically, it would just be a water heater.
actually
Hot water heater.
right.
No, that's like in campers.
It's a water heater.
Like in campers, you always call it a hot water heater. I don't get that because it's hot. I guess. Home heating. This old helmet. Well found.
Yeah, we put in futures when they put the furnace in. Yes.
What?
So there's a bunch of spots we can tap into. So I can run the,
It's just water heater.
yes, it's just the water heater. It doesn't heat the hot water. It keeps the hot water hot. So we can run a line out to the deck for the barbecue if I wanted to. But we only really barbecue here in the wintertime.
What?
We only barbecue here in the wintertime.
We don't do barbecues here in the wintertime.
Okay. We haven't this year yet. No. I'll agree with that.
You normally cook outside in the winter?
Yes. Like,
You
we've cooked burgers, we've cooked steaks.
do?
I'm not
Seriously?
really sure where you've been, but
I don't know where I've been at because I've never.
and Select Pet, that still baffles me. How does fire make something cold?
It functions the cooling element. So, I know this is completely unfish related, but like this whole thing is. There's two types of chocolate milk that my mother gets. Sometimes she gets the whatever it's called, the Loser and Market brand, and then whenever she goes to like a fancy like a Walmart or Price Chopper or something, she gets Moose Struck, and Moose Struck lasts longer because it tastes nicer, longer. It doesn't start to taste like milk. You know, you taste the meat, not the heat.
Hey, Chris Robinson.
What?
The
Chris Robertson, welcome. Brian has no idea how the food gets on the table. I don't feel like it's cooked in the wintertime.
we have cooked steaks and burgers and hot dogs on the grill. We have not this year. No, that is you're 100% correct.
I can't remember that far back. I get it.
And food comes from the grocery store.
Exactly. And then the grocery store gets it from factories, which get it from animals. Animals. Darn it! I forgot what I was looking for.
Yeah, this I don't know. This is just an on-demand hot water heater, whole house hot water heater. Money grows on trees, and meat comes from the fish room. Freaky fish lady, hello.
Premium condensing tankless gas water heater is what he got.
You took a picture of the.
I took a picture of you bringing the hot water heater in the house because I thought it was weird and I didn't know what you were doing. It's missing a corner.
We raised chickens, tanked aquatics. We raised chickens, ducks, turkeys, geese,
Goats, not goats, alpacas,
pigs, all that stuff.
Oh.
So
bunnies.
bunnies,
Bunnies.
they've seen the other side of animal keeping also.
I've seen you, the spinny thing that takes the feathers off the chickens.
First they go in the sauna, then they go in the tilt-a-whirl.
What's a sauna? What does that do? Does that just kill him?
No,
Oh, that cuts its head off, doesn't it?
No.
No? What cuts its head off?
my hatchet. Yeah, we had egg chickens and meat chickens. So
Can you explain?
we never had a peacock tank.
He always wanted
I
one.
always wanted one, but then we got rid of the chickens.
We didn't get rid of them. They were taken care
Well,
of by wildlife.
We got rid of a lot of them, but the ones that were left, something got in the coop and killed a lot of them.
That was sad because I had this one favorite chicken. So
And yes, they do, Stephen. Have personalities.
I had this one chicken called Cookie Crumb. I want her back. She gets her own personal coop.
Yeah, they used to. Sandy used to have one. That used to sit up on her shoulder, and
There's this really mean one.
when she
I
walked
can't.
around and fed the animals and stuff, she would.
So there was a couple names. One was like Cocoa Puff, one was Cookie Crumb, and then there was another one which I can't say the name because yeah. I did not eat her.
No, we did not butcher that one. They were.
No, that one disappeared. I didn't find it in the coop. I don't believe her. I don't believe my mother. I don't believe her. She said that she didn't find it in the coop. I have a question.
Yeah, our guinea hens and actually the bantams were great for the ticks.
We had little quills. What is that called? That's quill.
Button quails.
But what's a quill? Is that the thing you write with?
Yes.
Yeah, we had quails. I remember our dog Scruffy. He's still alive. So we had this 55-gallon. I don't remember what was in it. There was fish. A bunch of different fish in it. But the little quail thing, the button quails,
They turned the stand into a cage for the button quails.
Yes. And my mother was like, I don't know if she was like taking eggs out or like cleaning the thing. I don't know. But our dog Scruffy went over and he like took one and then he took it behind and killed it. And I was going after him. Like I was trying to get it back. But like I don't know what I was going to do because I didn't want to touch it. Paul McCarthy, welcome. Fishymon, welcome. Freaky Fish Lady, I don't know if I said hello to you.
Yeah, we had lots of animals.
This is not a fish stream.
It started off with water heaters, and now it's going on to chickens.
Sure.
But now I want chicken.
Like a chicken as in like a live chicken or like food chicken?
Food chicken.
You know, the other day, McDonald's had their, what are they called, McChickens? Everything's Mick, so I'm taking it the McChicken. They were $1. They were on sale for $1. Like, they had this special thing. And, yeah. There's something going on with Taco Bell and this Friday, and I don't know what it is.
A friend of ours had sugar gliders.
What's that? Is that chicken?
It's like a squirrel. It was the best I could. I never seen them.
Sugar glider animal.
We never went down to Al's to see them.
Al is in our neighbors at the old campground before they got divorced.
Yes.
They had a little dog.
Yep. Elsie. I can remember the dog's name. Hey, Bex.
Sugar glider animal.
Today's National Pizza Day.
Oh my god.
Awesome. We should order pizza.
We haven't had dinner. So. Bex Fisher, welcome. Surf City Cichlids, welcome. I just got a baby, albino baby biker. Or biker. That's awesome, Freaky Fish Lady. I want an Oscar. We're like this close to getting one. A little while ago. My father doesn't know about this story, but there's someone that was like in Lake George, maybe, and they were selling this whole 55-gallon setup. They had 4 Oscars that are like this big, and then they had a Pleco that was like this big, or so. And but they were local to us, but they wanted $400 for the whole thing.
Yeah, but that one guy wanted like $200 for that 150. That would have been awesome. See, Chris Robinson said you cross a bat and a chipmunk, and a sugar glider appears. 3G, what's up?
Oh my god! That's a scary animal. What the? Oh my god!
See how cute and friendly they are?
No! You guys want to know something?
No.
Yes. My father did something. I actually asked him about this when he got his truck. I was like, what kind of light bulbs do these take? Because I wanted to know what kind of light bulbs his lights in his truck took. So, like, he could change the colors. And he changed them to red today. And he's like, I don't know where my keys are. And then I went to the house looking all over for his keys. And I'm like, I didn't find them. And then I get back in the car and he's like, I can't get the light bulb in. And then he got it and he's like, I have my keys, but I did the light bulb thing. So yeah, his light bulbs are now red, which I thought was cool because in one of the big town trucks that my cousin drives,
They're blue.
the lights are blue. And I thought that was cool. So
Ricky DeHoyas.
Ricky 3G, welcome.
So we got some sort of pleco and
Leopard Frog Pleco L134, is that what they're called? Leopard Frog Pleco Reverse Trio. The dude didn't send the 6 caves, but that's okay. And then my mother also got her 6 green dragons. Her sorority of betas that she won yesterday. And she got her very cute male beta that she won a couple days ago. It's got a black body, some silver scales, and then nice orange fins.
if you have not enough room
Definitely start winning more fish.
and are running out of tanks, definitely get on this band thing. If you're lucky enough, you can win a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, because my mother,
She's on a roll.
she's just like, I'll take 10 spots on this. I'll take 5 spots on that, 3 spots on that. Boom.
Won an FX4 filter and FX6 filter.
FX6. She won plecos, betas, cord cats. And she won $100 in dry food and stickers. And she always enters in Small World Aquatic stuff. So I am not kidding you. She has one of those like totes, like a clear like Stairlight tote, filled with shrimp food and catappa leaves and stuff from Small World Aquatics raffles that she won. And a $50 Amazon gift card that she won with. She spent $6.
If Oscar named Buck comes to the front of the glass and gives you kisses.
Okay, not really. He just wants food. I can tell myself that. But yeah, so she's gotten a bunch more fish. So we're trying to get rid of a bunch of fish to make room for other fish.
Yep.
And then when those fish have babies,
Then we are in trouble.
we're in big trouble. We're gonna have to like line our house in like totes and airlines.
Fishy, no.
Gotta catch them all. So, do you want to go downstairs and show the plecos and the empty tanks? Actually, we're gonna talk about the Stephen P. tank. So,
Scarlet cactus.
those are cool.
Yeah, that one tank was, but we don't have room for it. No,
What?
now.
Until we get rid of the wood room.
We get rid of the wood room. Hey, Visine.
If we didn't have so much holiday stuff, that would be cool. You could just extend the fish room down and over.
There's a dryer and washer in the way.
Put the dryer and washer in the fish room because we use the washer for dumping water in, and the dryer is just for like drying things. And then you can put the freezer in there because it holds a bunch of a bunch of fish food. I'm more genius than you.
No, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I like the fish room the way it is.
Oh, isn't that terrible?
No,
Yeah.
you guys could just build another one.
Sounds good.
Yeah, get rid of Christmas stuff. Hey, Geek Boy.
So, my idea. Okay, let me pull up some pictures because everything gets exciting when you pull up pictures of. Actually, first, I got my report card yesterday. Mr. and Mrs. David Farrell. His real name's David. It's not Dave. I know some of you are gonna be disappointed, but that's okay. So in ELA, I got 97. So last quarter I was 92. So I got 97 this time. And social studies, last quarter was an 88. This time it's a 98. In living environment, last time it was a 96. Now it's an 88. They're pretty good. I didn't get anything in lab. Algebra went from a 90 to a 90. Spanish went from a 97 to a 99. Tech is an 80. Went from an 83 to a 98.
I was gonna say that, Stephen, but she went off on a tangent.
What?
Nothing. You're doing good.
In art, it went from a 95 to a 97. Chorus was a 97 to a 100. Band 100, 100. PE 100, 100. So my average last quarter was 93.8. This time it was a 96.7.
Well, Tank, if you ask him, or sorry, Ricky, if you ask him, you'll know exactly what not to do.
True.
I think his is doing good now.
After like a bunch of them.
Somebody just got one. I want to say it was Monster Fish Gal, but I might be wrong about that one. I think I might be really wrong on that one, but
I think I might be really wrong.
I thought somebody just put up a picture of a ghost knife.
Okay.
I think Jason is on his third or fourth. I think Ricky, I think it's 3 times that. I feel like it's like 11.
I thought it was 13, but like.
I thought it was like 11 or 12, but he's got the one doing good. Last I knew.
Hey, Sandy Farrell, is it good enough weather to ship right now? It depends on what you want, because fish, no. Plants, yes, definitely. Live food cultures, definitely depends on the weather and where it's going.
I think we're supposed to have a drop off in weather next week.
Like as in cold or warm?
Because we're in the whatever it's called.
Bree, if you tried too hard, you're setting high expectations for the future. Aim low and never disappoint anyone. Right. You want to know something funny?
If she aims any lower, she'd be falling asleep.
You know what's funny? Like, I didn't try that hard for those grades. I forgot to turn 3 of the assignments in social studies, and I still got a 98. So,
Yeah,
Science?
it's supposed to be nice here this weekend, but it's supposed to. I think next week at some point it's supposed to drop off. But it's like a picture. I can talk.
I don't think you can.
I don't care what you think.
Well, too bad. So these are the Corridor Susai. There's 5 of them that my mother won. They're beautiful little fish. They have vertical stripes on their tails, and that is so cool. They kind of look like stir-by cories, but their mouth is like extended, so like a little vacuum mouth. And they have a bunch of white, like they're like half colored, and then like the other half is white. So like very interesting.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
So there's fun. Go ahead.
Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday is supposed to be cold, but then after that it's supposed to start. The temperature's supposed to start coming up. 30s and 40s.
So yeah, there's 5 of those going in a 20 long. And maybe I'll get to that idea in a minute. Eric Wyrock, welcome. I'll have to get you an email for food cultures, Dave Farrell. I could put my email up on the screen.
I get to that. Eric Wyrock.
He gets excited over things.
Watch this. I know how to click buttons. I clicked the go live button.
Yeah, because you were sitting in the correct seat, and then you pulled me away. Very, very rude. Very, very, very rude. So there's 5 of those going in a 20 long. In theory, I could put the 5 Schwarzschild with the 5 Susai because they are larger corridors, so they would do better together. And when I say large, I'm not talking about a Scleromystax, which like it's, let's say that's 4 inches or so. So like something like that. But they're a bigger corridor compared to some. So I think 10 of those and a 20 long would do good together. I don't know. I'd have to talk to Alex about that. See if the Schwarzschild can go with the Susai. But I was watching a video of Jerry Jott's fish room, and he actually has his con color with his equies. So I thought that was cool. I have 8 equies, so I found a breeding group of corridor con color in Connecticut. And they can ship overnight for a fairly good price. So if I got those sometime in the summertime, those could go in with my equies. But I want to move the black vest whales. Well, I don't want to move. I am going to move the black vest whales to a 40 breeder downstairs that has a bunch of plants. That is the Stephen P. tank. And I think the Synodontus I'm moving out. I don't know. My father's kind of slow. He was gonna put the CO2 on that tank last week, but his special super blue carry tetras didn't come last week, so they shipped today. They're gonna come tomorrow. So he does everything last minute. You know. Last week, I think last Wednesday was, let's run out and get substrate because my shrimp are coming tomorrow. So we ran out and we got substrate for the shrimp that came tomorrow. The shrimp went in, and he's like, I need to get the CO2 on before my super blue carry tetras come in. So he'll probably do it like late tonight, and then he'll be like, I have my CO2 on for my super blue carry tetras that are coming around.
And then tomorrow I gotta start on that thing. Hot water tank. What did I just say?
Shove tree. Yes, Steven.
9 years. Congratulations, Bex and Kyle. I did pick up 2 red tail, blue, something or other. It's a word.
I don't know what those were.
You don't know there?
Yeah,
you can Google.
I can't. This is going to be terribly pronounced. Red tail blue Boschia.
I don't think so. Try with your fingers. Try speaking with your fingers.
I feel like we've had them before.
Red tail blue. Wow.
Bodia.
That's pretty cool.
What's up with the hot water tank? I was late to start.
We're replacing an electric one with a on-demand propane one.
He complains because he has to bring these things downstairs.
So I'm gonna hook that up this weekend because the guy's coming to change tanks on Saturday. New company.
He does it last minute,
So if I get it all done by the time he comes on Tuesday, then I don't have to pay for a leak check because they'll do that when they hook up the tanks. If I do it afterwards, it's $110 more for them to do a leak test. So my plan is to get everything done this weekend.
Botia. Say it.
I'll tell you. Road.
It's the Boan. Park the car in the yard.
Outback Steakhouse for dinner. Take out.
COVID.
Be simple though. I like it.
Mm-hmm. So let me pull up another picture of Coidoras.
See, I like that. It's nice and simple. It's
What,
kinda
my
like,
Coidoras?
It's kind of like the guy I work with. When they go at Christmas time, it's just him and her. She goes out and buys something. He goes out and buys something. And somewhere around Christmas time, she goes, "Hey, look what you got me." And then he comes home with whatever he bought, and he goes, "Hey, look what you got me." Vote to you. Vote.
Boat-ia. 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 Boat-e. Say it. Boat-ia. Boat. Boat-ia. Say it. I believe in you. You can do it. Don't be scared, little buddy. That's what my science teacher says.
I was gonna say something before.
No, you
Off to
weren't.
dinner. Have a great night, all. See you later, Tank. Thanks for coming.
Tank, thanks for coming. That's not the right bit.
Was it about fertilizer? And you said that's stupid. And I said you're wrong.
Okay, hold on. Steven, should we put liquid fertilizer in this tank that has all rooted plants? All like Ludwigia, Crips, stuff like that. Like stuff that has roots on it. Should he put liquid fertilizer in there? When he's gonna put CO2 on there and he's got the gravel functional eco-complete in there. Should he put
Liquid fertilizer.
Thrive? You want to thrive?
This is PVC. Very, very simple. And then, yes, there's maintenance of draining the tank and flushing it out, but nothing super crazy with this one.
If you crush my arm, I'll be disappointed.
Don't do liquid at first.
But do root tap at first. Even with the eco-complete?
Just be careful not to get...
You inject the blueberry that discovered that. My father doesn't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I was excited that this one was PVC vents and intake because the stainless steel vent and intake all in one was very expensive. Super expensive.
How much you want to bet another one of my friends has COVID? A couple people are out with COVID in my school. You want some COVID?
You good?
Didn't know if you wanted some time off of work.
I took today off. I'm probably gonna have to take next Tuesday off for the install here.
So,
Really wish he can come on Friday or on Monday.
Tom,
Tom's just a salesman. He's not the installer.
so this is the fish that not my mother, this one, my father was like, oh my god, what a pretty fish. But he still likes the blackfish melons more because nothing beats blackfish melons. But this is probably my next Coidora. I just find Coidoras. I don't even know how. Sometimes Alex gets them in and I'm like, oh my god. Sometimes I see them on TM Aquatics channel or other channels. Whenever
Sorry, I put my feet up. I was rolling away. And my fish tanks.
Whenever I go on YouTube, there's another like koi cat video on there, so I just find a koi cat. So yeah, this one I can't zoom in. How stupid is that? So yeah, I'm getting the Susai. So I have Bandit, orange lasers, orange Venezuelans, equis, peppered, black Venezuelans, Schwarzei, Susai. So I have 8. And then I still have my grow outs of my larger peppered cores, my smaller peppered cores, then all of my banded cores. But I'm growing those out in a 10. I still have an empty 10-gallon that I could grow them out in. And when they get bigger, I can move some to the 20 high that my others are growing out in. And I do have this 15-gallon too. So why not get more corridors?
Hey, Ray Aquatics. And hello, Red Laser.
Basically, we moved the remaining Crebensis out of the 20 long into one of the 10-gallon water bridges. Oh, well, moved all the babies into one 10-gallon water bridge, and then moved all the Crebensis and split them up between 3 of them. So now we have more room in a 10-gallon and a 20 long. So one has a reverse trio of leopard frog plecos, and the other one is going to have corridor susai. So, since I'm moving the black Venezuelans to the 40 breeder, I'll have a 20 high, I'll have a 10-gallon, and I'll have this one empty.
Those are cool. They were blue.
So, basically,
Red Laser said the on-demand water heater is wall-mounted, so it clears floor space for an additional tank. That's outside the fish room.
that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, it doesn't really mean anything, but that's outside the fish room, behind the corner of the wall. That's where our RO system and the hot water heater is. It's basically the furnace, or the not appliance, but whatever, the mechanicals area of the basement.
So, once I move the black Venezuelans, I'll have a 20 high, a 20 long, a 10-gallon, and a 15-gallon open. The 20 long is going to have the Susai, maybe the Schwarzei. There's the 20 high that I have my equis in. I could put my con color in there, but then I'll have a 20 high, a 10-gallon, and a 15-gallon. This one will probably be used for growth. The 10-gallon downstairs will probably stay empty, and then the 20 high will be, I don't know. Maybe that's where I'll keep babies that I want to keep for future breeders in. Not sure yet. Maybe I find some corridors somewhere. Maybe I should save it, and then when we go to the Keystone Clash, then in theory, there's a really cool corridor there, and I spend all my money and then stock my 20 high with it.
You'll have full by then. Hey, Canastillo.
Probably.
Craig Donner.
Within the past 2 months, I have obtained 7 corridor species. I used to only have 1, but once they bred, then I obtained 7 more within the past few months. So these are con color. I think they're really neat fish. My father kind of likes them. These are the ones I have. These are black Venezuelans. So yeah, very cute little fish. Ray Aquatics, welcome.
What about Canastillo or Craig Donner?
Craig Donaher, Castillo, welcome. Sorry. There's 16 minutes left. What are you going to do about it? Do you want to join the StreamYard thing and then go show the new betas and plecos? Or do you want to say, we can save that until Sunday.
Okay, save that till Sunday.
We have 2 hours on Sunday. We have 16 minutes now. So.
Yep. Yeah, so it's the blue on black tank. There'll be blue curry tetras, blue shrimp.
Black Venezuelans.
Someone should get her a key.
What? A key of what? What?
It's the second weekend where Janice let me in, Stephen. And then it'll be the black Venezuelans, probably.
If he moves the Senate on to South, then yes, there'll be black Venezuelans. If he doesn't move the Senate on to South, then yes, there'll be black Venezuelans. firmly moving the civet knots. That would be cool because I feel like they might eat the eggs because they're a catfish species. I don't know that for sure. Lillian's going to open the gate.
Yes, Jenna, but this is why you had children. So the adults didn't have to be inconvenienced.
QC, hello.
QC, what's up?
Ray said, "Are any breeding yet?" What is he talking about? My corridors.
None of the Venezuelans.
So the ones I have bred are the bandits and the peppers. My black Venezuelans are close to breeding. The males are actually trying to spawn, but the females aren't interested. Susai and the Schwarzai, I'm waiting on those. The gold lasers are too small. And the orange Venezuelans are pretty much all females. So yeah, I have a bunch of babies. My mother pulled 63 eggs of the bandits 2 days ago. So I have a lot of bandit babies. And I have about 20 peppered babies.
I hate Fishbrella Corporation.
Fishbrella Corporation.
No, I'm not even thought.
When are you going to have fish available to sell? 2 months?
She gets mad when I interrupt her.
I don't get mad when I interrupt her.
That wasn't even like.
I don't get mad when I interrupt her. Anyways.
Talking to yourself about third person.
What were we talking about? Oh, what's today? February?
Yes, that's the day, February.
February, March, April. So probably about April or so, we'll have fish available to ship. You see that breeder box up there? The Xenotoka in there are getting so big. And I have a ton of shell dweller babies. I didn't realize I had that many. Is Brie going to sell any cories, or will she be too attached to them? So I have 12.
Same with the kids. Grow up, get out.
Shh. Okay, maybe I do get mad when he interrupts me. I don't know. So 15 peppered babies right now. And I definitely want to keep some because I want to have future breeders, which is what I was talking about with the 20 hide. Like, every single spawn of Cory cats, well, not every single spawn, but all the first spawns of Cory cats, I definitely want to keep a good group of them, maybe 6 or so. I can put them all in this tank when they get to juvenile size. I can put them all in a tank and have them as future breeders. So, say one of my females dies, I can just, like, replace it. But
You're the replacement fish.
you're the replacement. But, it's kind of sad because this lady, like, wanted to, like, buy some peppered cories and have them overnighted to her. And she wasn't, like, that far from us. I think she was in New York. And it kind of made me sad, honestly. But, yes, I will sell cories. Because, a lot of people want the black Venezuelans, so I can't just, like, hey, I bred the black Venezuelans, but I'm not going to ship them. I don't know. I think the black Venezuelans are so cool. So any extras that I have, say if I had 40 babies, if there were 40 babies that came out of the first spawn, and like 30 of them sold, I might keep the remaining 10. Because I want...
And I might sell them.
There's 2 things that I want with each spawn of cories. I want a couple future breeders that I can grow out and I can keep and have them at breeding size. And then I also want... I want good colonies of them. So like 6 and a 40 breeder. That's a little low because there's 25 shrimp in there. There's going to be 9 carry tetras and 6 black Venezuelans. So more of them would be cool.
And
So-
Scott says if you had gold lasers.
Hold on, just 1 second.
Nope.
Well, like with the bandit cories, I have over 100 of them right now hatched out. So I definitely have to get rid of some. Like I'm gonna keep maybe 6 because there's only 4. There's only 4 adults, 4 breeding adults. But I'm definitely gonna keep. Do you have any gold laser cories? I do.
They got green lasers. Oh no, the green lasers are the ones you were gonna buy.
Yeah, from Bill Cole, the master breeder that lives 2 hours away from us, that we can drive to. But yeah, they're actually right there. They look really cool. I got a video of them the other day because I'm trying to make this Cory video to come out soon. But I'm getting 2 new species of Cories next week. So like, do I wait to post the video? Or do I just post the video and be like, part 2? But you only see 2 Cories in part 2. So like, maybe I should wait. I have it edited. That's a lie. I don't have it edited. But I had the videos taken. So I was going to put them together and I was going to post it tomorrow. But I feel like I should wait until, I don't know if Alex is like definitely shipping on Monday. I feel like he is. So if I get him on Tuesday, then I should have a video ready and I would be able to post it next Thursday. But that means I would have to go like 4 weeks without a video. Have the equi spawned? No, they have not. They're a really hard species to get to spawn.
Do another video.
Of what?
Something that swims in a tank.
No. Okay. My peppers won't breed. They're so big and way ready. They're that fat. They just roll around the tank.
Lazy buggers.
I don't know. My peppers spawn so much, but they keep hiding the eggs. I can't get them. Does anyone here collect rainwater?
We did. But not for fish tanks.
I was gonna collect rainwater and then like test it. And then use it for my cories. My longfin, Cory, and US. Hatching. I have like 20 fry right now. That's awesome. You can say and do what you want. If you get good trade at fish store, do that. If you keep them all and become a crazy Cory lady, I would not blame you. It would be Dave's fault.
Nope. Won't be my fault.
It's always his fault.
I know how to scoop them up, throw them in a bag, and send them.
No. No. You can't just send them nowhere.
Someone will want them. Somewhere I saw, Steven, where they make a downspout attachment that will collect most of the stuff. But I think you'd probably have to put that like filter mesh in it. But it has like a trap in it that you can take that section out. It'll collect leaves and larger debris, but it won't take the small stuff out. You might have to put like the, what's that cloth stuff called?
Polyfill.
Yeah, to collect some of it, but I don't know. But I know we did it with a 55-gallon drum, and then I drilled a hole in it, tapped it, and put a boiler valve in it, so I could just open it up and fill a bucket. Or actually, we ran a hose out of it because I put it up high. And then we ran a small hose, and we were able to water the garden, chickens, whatever.
Water the chickens. You know, the other day I was thinking, well, not actually the other day, probably about a month ago, I told my mother, like, I don't have a whole lot of Cory cats. I thought I had more Cory cats than I do. I have 4, 6, so I have 20 between the bandit, gold laser, and orange mescal. So I have 20. 26, 32. So I have 32 adults. And then I have 10 coming next week. So that means That makes 42. But with the babies, it makes over 100 because I just have so many bandit babies. Like I 16 pepper babies, but I probably have like 100 bandit babies. Hatched out. There's 63 eggs tumbling in there. So that's cool.
Hey, Buddy Viper.
Where do you see that? Oh. She changed her profile picture.
Only like a month and a half ago. It was the video she did of the glowfish.
Is Bob Kaler scheduled to go live?
Yes, he is.
Did you all see the Dan's fish thing? I thought that was cool. I don't know what it is, but that's cool. I wish he would do a giveaway of Cory cats. I know he's got so many fish that he's got to do like a rotation of what he gives away. But I want him to do a giveaway of Cory cats. Because who doesn't need more Cory cats? New Look Austin said I have 9 Corys. What kinds? My thumbnail today was so creative. Did you see it?
No.
Can you look at it? So in band, so I keep forgetting to tape my finger. It's still broken, I know that, because whenever I go to crack all my fingers, like when I crack this one, it kind of hurts. Then so it didn't hurt like a couple days ago, but I've been using it like a lot, and we've been doing weightlifting in gym, so like there's been like a lot of usement of my finger. Usement of my finger and my hand in general. So yeah. So recently my finger's been hurting, but I keep forgetting to tape it. And today in band, since I'm technically still not allowed to do contact sports or use my pinky, we played soccer in gym today, which isn't really using my hand. And in band, I use my pinky for playing the clarinet because I'm just a rebel.
Viper has 2 pairs of sterbies and 10 orange face wings.
That's awesome. I have 10 orange face wings. 1 stir-by though. 1 stir-by.
That's what I like about the black bass whales and the 40 gallon with
My
the
foot
white
fell
sand.
asleep.
I think they would. I think they'll really show off a lot in there. They have a lot of room to move, and on the white sand,
He's trying to say that they don't have enough room now.
I think they'll. I like the fish that are active.
So like,
It's like we put 20 shrimp in there, and
you know what I'm saying?
there's sometimes you can go down there and sit in front of the tank and go, there ain't no shrimp in here.
Yeah.
But
the Corys are active.
they're part of the cleaning crew. That's where they belong.
So yeah, in band today, he was talking about NYSSMA, and if you don't know what NYSSMA is, it's New York State School Music Association, and they're doing NYSSMA solos soon. I don't know when, probably not soon, but maybe soon.
Mrs. Nesmith. That's from Toy Story.
Okay, you have fun with that. So yeah, I thought that was cool. And then today in gym, obviously, like I said, we were playing soccer. And I got kicked so many times. But I got kicked a bunch in my left ankle. But I got kicked really hard in my right ankle once. So, like, I can move it, it can be regular, and then, like, it can go down, but I can't move it up. Like, there's, like, a muscle, like, on the back of your ankle or whatever. And, like, that. But, see, my knowledge was, I know I didn't sprain my ankle. Well, my knowledge was, if I did sprain my ankle, and I just, like, walked it off or something, it's not just going to walk off. But if I don't go to the doctor, then I'm not out of contact sports. So
But if you don't properly take care of it now,
I could need surgery down the road.
or when you're 50, you'll get out of bed and it will hurt every morning.
Are you speaking from experience? Because you're not 50.
I have everything I was born with. I
Except for a brain.
I still have all my fingers and toes.
I still have this finger. It was broken. But the thing was, I jammed it like really hard like this. And it broke. Like it was a fracture on this joint. And I just kept playing. Like it hurt really bad. And I was like holding it. And like holding it did nothing. But like I kept like playing with the ball. And I was like trying to not use my pinky. But I still was using my pinky. And I was like, my pinky hurts. But I didn't do anything about it because I don't want to go down to the nurse's office. So I sat through that 20 minutes after I heard it. And I sat through 45 minutes of science.
I didn't feel a thing.
You know. And then I sat through like 5 minutes of band. But then I told them I couldn't play with my pinky because it was hurting. I couldn't like go down like that. Like I normally do. Like that. Whatever. And then he was like, you should check that out with the nurse. And then I went to the nurse and she was like, you need to go get an x-ray. So my mother picked me up from school. And she was like, how did you do that? And I was like,
Aflac.
I was playing
Thanks.
volleyball. Hey, thanks to Aflac, I have super Schwartz eye. So
Yeah,
like,
Aquafinity. What's going on?
I should. That's a downside because you have to go to the doctors to get like the Aflac money. If you like hurt yourself, like seriously, like break a bone or something, you have to go to the doctors and then report it or something. But I don't want to go to the doctors because then they give me a doctor's note. If I don't give the doctor's note to the nurse, then she can't do anything about it. I can just hold on to it. Keep safe. Aquafinity. Hello? Is Bob Kaler live now? Looks like Bob Kaler's live now. Yeah, so we're gonna end the stream now. Alright, we're done with this stream and we're never coming back. Post your link. Thank you all so much for coming.
I did. It's right there.
Thank you all so much for coming, and I hope you all have a great day. We'll see you back here on Sunday, 3 p.m. I'm working on a video, probably of the Synodontis unboxing, and then I'll get my complete Corridor video out next Thursday, hopefully. So be on the lookout for that. I don't know if the Synodontis one will come out tomorrow, but hopefully sometime before Saturday. So thank you all so much for coming, and have a great day.
Later, everyone. Enjoy.
Go up there. You
See
have
ya.
to end the stream.
See you on Sunday.
Bye, everyone. My father.